how's that quality on this camera?
Okay, looks like little Baron, little mini-me took my spot again. Little bugger keeps coming in here and trying to steal my glory.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this yet. I'm still trying to figure this out. Alright, good. I'm glad.
Good. How's everybody out there doing today?
Well, I can't tell you how many people we have, because this is not giving me that kind of stuff.
That's stupid.
I know.
Should all be on
This
there.
new brick.
Newfangled technology. It boggles my mind. I don't know what to do with myself with all this technology, and it never works.
Right, no, I lied. It does tell me.
It goes right there.
It does.
Right
I'm
there
doing
that I
good.
can't see
I'm
it.
doing good. Alright.
So who's all in the house right now?
Well, as far as I know, Sid.
Sid!
He's the only one that said hi.
Hey, we killed it for sewer this past week, didn't we, buddy? Alright.
Alrighty, so what are we starting with?
Well, I'm waiting for a few more people to come in. We got a pretty exciting show tonight. We got a couple special guests in the house today that we'll talk about. One of them has been here before, and we do a lot of work with him and his haunted attraction out in Leslie, so we'll be talking to him. And a new friend of ours that will be here as well, so we'll be talking to him. Lots of events we're going to be talking about, some upcoming events that will be a lot of fun. From Valentine's Day this weekend
Hi, Mohawk.
to a couple Mardi Gras events. We just got so many things going on. So many things going on. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Lots to talk about.
Yeah. So, everybody have a good weekend this past weekend? What did everybody do? Everybody do anything fun? I know Trans World was this weekend. We'll talk about that.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
Oi, Lucas.
Oi! Oi! And as you might notice here, oh, can they see it? Oh yeah, they can see it there. We're stocked up with some special beverages tonight. So if this show starts going south, you'll know why, because we're going to be taste testing some really good ciders.
And we'll know who to blame, because you'll be sitting right next to me.
So, who we have here tonight? Down in Leslie, Michigan. They do a lot of work with our friends over at Awaken Haunted Attraction. Boss Cider. They make like specialty ciders, and Awaken has their own flavors of cider that they do form up, and they got these cool ass cans. And we
And
tried
a cool
some.
name, Boss.
Boss
How
Cider.
can you have a
Boss.
cooler name than that? Boss.
They're the boss.
That's right.
Easy to remember.
It is.
That's the key right there. It's easy to remember too. But we did try some a little bit a while back ago. Very good. Very good.
Hi, Candy.
But we're going to try even some more.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hello. So let's bring on our first guest.
All right, well,
Before we do that, she's going to cut us right off.
Right, we're going to stop right there. When we have more than a couple people on, we may not catch everybody's comments, but keep commenting, and we will get your question or anything answered. Just keep throwing it at us.
No, we won't. We purposely ignore them.
Right.
No, we don't. We try to get all of them in there. We like to
Hi,
be,
MJ.
We like to be interactive. We like to talk to everybody. You're taking time out of your day to spend with us, so we want to try to get to as many of the comments as we possibly can. So, without further ado, unless you're going to cut me off again and say,
I'm
no,
going to say, because MJ, you still haven't sent her pictures. So, MJ, just keep blowing up his messenger.
Get your dad in the car, like you guys used to, and come down to the shop. That way you can get more than just a couple stickers. You can get some more stuff. So get your dad or whoever, drag you down here, and visit us, visit the shop, and we'll get you hooked up. How's that? That's better than getting a sticker in the mail.
Well, if that's if she can get here.
That's right.
Okay,
If you can't, I'll get the sticker to you. Stickers. So, again, without further ado, Let's welcome from Boss Cider, Jim Avery. Woo!
Thanks, John. Jen, thanks for bringing me in today.
How you doing?
Good, good.
Good. So, Boss Cider,
Yeah, excited.
how did that come about? I mean, what?
So we had a lot of fun making our own homebrew and stuff there, and we decided, you know what, we think the product's good enough, we're going to bring it out and let everyone try it. So,
Okay.
and we're kind of like the mad scientist. There's the normal run-of-the-mill cider that's out there.
Right.
That's not what we do. We'll have the normal stuff, but we also do 18 different flavors on tap, and we do
18?
fun stuff. 18.
18. Oh,
So 18 ciders on tap. We also have fun ones like Mango Reaper, and we have some really hot ones, and we have some spicy ones, and we do some really cool stuff. And we've been lucky enough to work with Brian McVeigh and the crew at Awaken.
Yeah.
And every year we've done some really fun collaborations with those guys in the Haunt series and stuff we've done every year for October. And now this year we've been lucky enough to make Love Bites is our new one going on right now.
yeah. This is a cool can too. This is neat. I like that.
Yeah, Brian did a great job with that can.
Yeah, you might have to get up.
Look at that shit.
Classic Love Bites, and this is our chocolate cherry cider.
Chocolate cherry?
Yeah, not trying that one.
And I tell you, it's a fun
I don't do
one
cherry.
for sure. But we have a ton of different flavors. We have our classic ones that we do. We got a blood orange today. We've got a peach today. We
Ooh,
got
peach.
a blueberry. And then I brought some other fun stuff. I brought a jalapeno, and then we also do some really fun stuff on the weekends. So I brought up one of our Bloody Mary mixes as well.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun show tonight.
So let's get things started here real quick
Who's carrying me?
with a taste of cider here. Grab a glass
Little
there.
taste of cider. There's
Oh, I get my own glass.
Get your own glass.
Get my own glass.
Now you also have, it's just not a brewery, I mean, you got a restaurant and everything.
Yeah, we are a full service restaurant. We have a patio outside. We have our igloos outside in the wintertime you can rent and hang out. And we also have our full service restaurant inside
Okay.
where we take care of everybody there.
Now, what type of food, I mean, do you have like a specialty food that you go for, or is it just,
So we have a pretty well-rounded menu. Our menu has it's the classic. It's the burger. It's the mac and cheese. It's a lot of different apps. It's pasta. It's fun pretzels. It's a ton of different stuff. We always come up with new soups and new things that we make house made every day. But one of the cool parts about this one is blood orange is also Brian's favorite. So I almost want to bring Brian in and make sure Brian's got a glass of it.
Let's bring
Absolutely.
him in.
Let's bring Brian in.
let's bring our buddy
Everybody
in.
welcome
Brian
McVeigh.
McVeigh from Awaken.
Accept that
Here's my
challenge.
glass.
Yeah, we gotta get one of those applause things on our
Right,
system
like-
here, so we got like this big, huge audience out there.
So this is your classic blood orange.
Okay.
Cheers, everybody.
Smells
Yeah,
really
cheers.
good. Ooh, that sounds nice.
Clank. All right, so blood orange. Why'd you got a straw?
That is really good.
Easy,
I
right?
do like the blood orange.
Right?
Oh, she got me a straw. Nice, thank you.
Because I can drink, I just have to.
What the hell is this? Do I take that black thing off?
It's a straw slash crack pipe, so just don't smoke out of it.
Just put the right end
Yeah,
in
no,
the glass.
that's good. This
Yeah.
is really good. I like this.
Yes, I
So
like
we
it.
do some sweet ones, we do some spicy ones, we do a lot of different flavors. We try to make something that when you come to the Boss and really try to enjoy what you're there doing. And Boss really stands for be your own boss. Do what you want and really enjoy your space and time with us.
Awesome.
So that's what
I love that.
We want everybody to have a good time with
Oh, I
that.
thought maybe it stood for big old shit show.
Well, that's at the end of the night.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you guys have any questions for Jim from Boss or Brian from Awaken, shoot them on in here. I wish you guys could taste this, but the only way you're gonna do that is get your ass over here to Leslie, Michigan, and try some of it.
Now, do you sell it and ship it?
We do.
Two people?
We do ship it in Michigan, or we sell it by our cans. We sell it by the 32-ounce howler, the 64-ounce growler. We sell that to go right from our shop. So we do it every flavor that we have on tap. We have it ready to go to take home as well.
Now you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I follow your page. Did you guys have some sort of expansion recently?
We did. Yeah, we were lucky enough to actually buy the building next to us there, expand it out, and doubled our space. And it allows us to even do more things. Last year we did our Mardi Gras party, coincided, we ran with Awaken on that, and it was a huge success and a great event. And we're looking forward to this year, doubling our seats, doubling our tickets for that event, and hopefully you guys are going to be there with us.
Yes. Yeah.
We will be there.
We're definitely gonna be there. I
I'm
mean,
invited on there.
Mardi Gras is our thing. We are traditional New Orleans voodoo priest and priestess. So it's right up our alley. So tell us a little bit about that event since we're on the subject.
So thank you. That event, I have a huge passion for Louisiana food and everything.
Yes.
So I spent weeks down in Louisiana actually learning how to make all our dishes. So we do a food pairing and a cider pairing with the five-course meal we offer that day.
Wow.
And then we have music that night. We do a murder mystery, Awaken. Ryan and his crew come in and they set the whole place up. There's bras, there's shoes, there's beads, there's strings. All you were missing is us. He said if we could bring in the smell of urine.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be a vomit.
Well,
Yeah, vomit and urine. He said
We kind
we
of
could
talked
bring
about that because Brian and Wayne came in here and redid the front of our shop, and it would have been so appropriate to get like the beer cans and the puke and the urine outside the shop, or at least the smells.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
That would have been perfect. 'Cause that's
Bring
what-
something in there.
Yeah, that's kind of what we do. Is
A little authentic. But we've been lucky enough. Last year we sold out pretty early. We had a great event down there, and it's something different.
Yeah.
It's bringing something. This year it's March 7th. It's get your tickets now because it's going to sell out soon. We'll have the link on the Awaken's page and our page.
Right.
It will sell
And
out.
how
too.
much
It's-
are the tickets?
This year our tickets are $80, but that includes a 5-course meal. It includes all the time with the murder mystery, and our murder mystery just isn't a show and a dinner. It's interactive.
Okay.
So when you sign up for dinner, I'm going to assign you a character, and I'm going to give you the character you're going to be. And if some people don't want to be a character, they can opt to just be an investigator and just try to figure out who the murderer is that night.
Oh, that's
So it's
fun.
kind of the fun for everyone.
Yeah.
And when Brian and his team come in, they fog it out, the music's there.
Yeah.
It is a one-of-a-kind dinner and event that last year, everybody that came to us said, I'd have this every month I'd be here, because it's
Nice.
such a fun event.
Yeah.
And the food's great, the company's great, and it gives everybody that chance to just kind of mingle and have fun and
It's kind of chill.
come out of
And
the
it's-
shell a little bit.
It's a culture that very few people up here get to experience. You know, because the only way you really get to experience that is to go down to New Orleans during Mardi Gras, during Carnival, which leads up to Mardi Gras. You know, and that was the biggest thing with our shop here. We wanted to bring that culture to Michigan. You know, because especially like Lansing, there's not a whole lot of things outside of the norm. You know, you got your Jazz Fest, you got your Blues Fest, you got your Metal Fest. You know, I wanted to bring Mardi Gras up here. And then with you guys doing it as well, during that whole carnival season, right now. And then Mardi Gras itself, it's just, I love that. That's fun.
We'll start decorating the whole shop at Moss down there for Mardi Gras in the next week and a half, too. As soon as we're done with Bud Bites this weekend, we'll start decorating it.
Nice.
And then at that point, we'll end up. I heard the slur, so
That means it's good.
I'm just like-
That means it's good.
we got to try another one.
Thank you, sir. Can I have another?
We'll try another one.
All right, so what's next on the
So
agenda?
share this out, everybody, share.
Share it out and pop those questions on. Even though we're drinking, and it's probably gonna
And I
get
gotta tell you,
ridiculous.
the one thing is that he says the food's great. It's fabulous, and the pairing of the ciders with it,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable on how
Well,
everything works.
what really excited
Don't
me
put no cherry
is
in
the fact that he went down to New Orleans to study the cuisine, to bring that up here. That makes me so excited, because I love cooking Cajun. You know, before we did all this, you know, we had the Voodoo's Barbecue Pit, which was a Cajun-inspired barbecue and all that. So this is exciting. I'm really excited about this event. I really am. All right, this one's which one?
This is our peach.
Oh.
So we call this both hands because a peach is basically a nice ass. So let me grab that peach. And that's two of both hands needed to hang on to it.
money at the one, but
I have not had the peaches. Good.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of peaches. It's
Right.
good.
See, I love peach whiskey. I love peach
Peach
whiskey.
Crown?
What is the one you, I can't remember which one it is. The peach whiskey that our son brought over that one. Yeah, whatever it was. But yeah. No, this is good. I like it.
That's fun. It's
I
nice and
do,
light.
I do
It's
like
amazing.
blood orange.
Camera magic. I hand this
But I
off.
like the
It's
peach, right?
framed and it's gone when I come back.
The magic of television.
Well, the
Right,
good part
it's like
about us is that we try to create those flavors that are the weird one-offs.
Yeah.
We try to get out of the norm a little bit, so we got some fun stuff here, but when you come down there, you're gonna have, a blackberry ginger, or you're gonna have a blueberry basil, or, some real fun herbal stuff that we do with
Yeah.
hibiscus and some other flavors that kind of bring out a different side of flavor that we want everyone to come down there and enjoy
Yeah.
that time and those flavors, but also, I tell you what, you have a couple of these, and I guarantee these loosen up a little bit and have a better time.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
And then you become the big old shit show, which is what boss stands
It is
for.
the boss, big old shit show. Yep.
What's your name's Logan?
I see a shirt.
We just said, right beside the biggest tree.
Yeah.
So, Brian, now with Boss Cider and dinner and everything, tell us how Awaken fits into this. What are you guys doing over at Awaken this weekend?
This weekend we have our Love Bites Valentine's Day event.
Okay.
And I don't know, it's like our fifth, I think, event we've had as far as for the Love Bites.
Okay.
And this year, though, we're doing dinner and a scare, so you can get your tickets. It's couples. We do sell individuals or singles.
Right.
But you go down, you get a 4-course
Five
meal.
Five course?
But this was the four course for
Oh,
Love Bites.
For Love
okay,
Bites.
Love Bites, gotcha.
Yep. And you
The
get
Mardi
your-
Gras is the five.
Mardi Gras, yeah,
Okay,
Mardi
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So you get
I'm
your,
still at the program.
Get your food. You're doing the Love Bite cider. Or,
We're doing chocolate covered.
Or cho- yeah, okay, anyway, yeah.
It's that same flavor, so we'll
Same
have
flavor.
that same chocolate covered cherry flavor that's gonna be paired with, the.
Yeah, say
lusty
the
vinegar.
menu if you got it. I don't know if you remember.
So, yep, I remember. So, we're gonna start with our bruschetta, which is a nice classic bruschetta, baguette, tomato, basil, with a Parmesan and balsamic reduction on top of it. Then we go into our spring salad, nice easy salad, jumping into the.
Don't mind me, I'm
You
chasing
see
my
the
damn
shit
rock.
I gotta deal with over here?
Then we go into a nice Alfredo pasta dinner, and then we're lucky enough to have the bakery right next door to us.
Look at that, she drank it all.
It's magic. Oh, that one's gone too. Yep.
So,
the-
so we've got a ghost on the, off stage over here, just
Yeah.
drinking Brian's drink.
Yeah. And then there's a dessert, right? With the
Tell us
Yep,
about
so,
the dessert.
so we paired with Main Street Bakery next door to us there, and he has the best donuts and pastries in town.
So cronuts,
Yep,
which you
he's
can't
got
seem
a-
to find anywhere.
You can't find them anywhere,
No.
and they sell out. So he's making a special one just for Saturday night that we're gonna pair with our chocolate covered cherry cider for dessert. So it'll be a great combination. It's the first time we've got to team up with Awaken and the crew
Yeah.
to do the Love Bites, and we saw it last year. He had a huge turnout. Everybody had so much fun
Yeah.
with the event. So we're looking forward to this event this year.
Oh,
Keep things
absolutely.
going.
That's
So
gonna
when
be
they're
good.
done eating, they get to come up and get scared.
So they eat
and then
first.
they lose it all.
They eat first, then they puke it up at your place.
Exactly.
Okay.
The
That's the
cleanup for
plan.
you.
That's the plan.
So now the Love Bites, that is a blackout, correct?
It's a blackout. We don't run the outdoors, obviously, just because of the
Right.
temperature and things like that. But it's a blackout. You get per group, you get one little flashlight.
One little.
It works most of the time.
Maybe.
It usually makes it all the way through.
Candy said, yeah, it's 50-50 if it's gonna work.
She's exactly right. Yeah. And yeah, you go through and it just lights are out. We do keep things going, like our 3D maze is still operating, so you get
Okay.
your glasses and do the 3D maze. And our town, with our the sewer area,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the water effect and
Yeah.
everything like that. So that's still on. So
Okay.
those are the only two areas that still have light. Otherwise, it's completely black. But we still have actors. We still have animatronics. We still have sounds and smells.
It's just
all
gonna
that
be
stuff.
dark.
It's just gonna be really dark.
With a little
I love
flame.
it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's gonna be a lot
No,
of
that's
fun.
something I need to go through, maybe that would be a little more scary.
being out in, yeah, I mean, that's a whole different thing, you know, when you're
It's a
like.
different sensory.
Yeah, it's a totally different sensory, you know. You know, when you're just in a pitch black thing, you get kind of that, different types of scares and, you know, 'cause you can't see anything. You don't know if something's right there breathing in your face or just, it's a different experience for sure.
Yes.
So, and how many
So
years
that's-
have you been doing the blackout for?
I think it's 5 years. I
5
think we
years
started
now?
our second year open, and then maybe it's longer. You know,
Mhm.
honestly, I'm not sure.
Kind of lose track after
Yeah,
that.
you kind of lose track. And we always do one blackout during our regular hunt season as well. So
Right.
it's the same type of deal. It's just not a Valentine's Day. Okay. And we run the outdoors during the off season. The just the dinner and a scare. Last I knew, there's only 14 packages left
Oh.
available, so it's going quick.
Better get on it.
Yeah.
Right?
Better
Right,
get
so
on
if you're
it.
in the area, you better get your tickets now.
Yeah.
You know, and even if you're not in the area, get on the bus,
Plane.
get your Uber,
Don't Uber.
don't
Do
Uber.
not Uber or take a taxi out there, because we will have to drive you back, and we're not going to.
Phone a friend.
Right.
Yeah.
Pick door number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, book your air flights, whatever.
Yeah.
And you know, what's exciting about this year too, you know, so all you people that are out of town, out of state, number 7 in the country, you guys were this year.
Yeah.
Number 7. That's
Yeah, that
impressive.
was amazing.
That's
That was
impressive. Yep.
Cheers.
Right, cheers.
Oh, yeah, that's what we probably should
Wait,
open another
I
one
still
anyway,
have
because
those.
there's.
Because you are slow, of course. You know,
We got a straw.
I hate straws, so, you know, I
You're welcome. I got
no, I
it.
appreciate the straw. I appreciate the straw, trust me, because you saw what a mess that was. But I don't know how to, I never, even when you go to McDonald's, I open lid and I drink. I don't use straws. So, you know, this thing goes up my nose, I'm trying to catch it, so I can't really see it down here.
Gotcha.
I can't
So,
guzzle it.
Oh, we-
to interrupt him, what made you start Boss Cider? And did you do it on your
Okay,
own?
I'm ready.
I'm asking questions.
You know, Boss has always been a dream of mine. I've been making cider, wine, beer for the last 20 years. In home and also for other people in the area. So I've worked for different businesses for the last 10 years making their product and kind of fine tuning it. And as a family, we finally said it's time to go do our own thing, do your own, right?
Yeah.
So I worked in a really good field for 18 years and decided now I've got an opportunity to run my own and bring my own thing.
Yeah.
And I love it now. I come in, I get to go to work, I enjoy it. I've met amazing people, and we've had, when we came in here tonight, I said, yeah.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, but here's cheers to number 7.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you.
7.
Number
You've had
7
7
in the country.
I've had 7 already? These are really
Maybe.
stronger than I thought.
Cheers to Awaken. Brian has done, oh, that's sip for a second.
Ooh, I like that.
Brian has been a huge part of Leslie for a lot longer. That's your, isn't that your town?
It's my hometown.
It's your
yeah.
hometown.
Yeah.
I'm a Dansville kid. I'm just up the road from him. But we are two peas in the pod. We get together and talk about things and talk about business and
Yeah.
try to work through what's better for Leslie.
Yeah.
And to have his enthusiasm and to have the fun of what Boss can bring to Leslie, we are doing some really cool events and having a great time. Leslie, just like Reeltown, is a social.
Yeah.
So you can come into my spot and you can grab a drink and walk around town.
Yeah.
And the same thing we do up here.
And that's.
So we need to move over there.
So yeah,
We'll move Voodoo's to Leslie.
Yeah.
We'll just get a satellite spot down there.
There we go.
Voodoo too.
Right.
Yeah.
Voodoo too.
All right. Well, thanks for the stars.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. You know, and that's a wonderful thing, you know, when you get these small towns, you know, Leslie is a small town.
Yeah.
To bring in, you know, a nationally acclaimed haunted house, you know, Boss Cider, you know, you start bringing in these type of things to these small towns, it's just so much better for the town, it's bringing in more people into the town, it helps all the other small businesses around there. So what you guys are doing out there, absolutely great.
And it's
Sid,
one
I
of
don't
those-
know what that's supposed to mean. He says, sounds like a super moist-tastic.
Yeah.
We didn't watch our show.
Unaddicted cider.
Yeah.
Oh, Dick.
Yeah.
Do you have?
Dickens-
That,
you got a
that happens
Dickens
after
cider?
4 of these.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can make, it's a homemade drink that you make at home.
Okay,
At home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's truly a homemade, we call it.
because then you become a bigger city.
Yeah, so
We got this.
hopefully before the Dickens sign, but, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Sin, you're getting some new, material here.
Yep. So we are really excited though to see Leslie kind of come into
Yeah.
a fun town now.
Yeah.
Of a destination.
After
Yeah.
COVID here, everybody's starting to wake up again.
Yep.
Coming out, feeling that time, and with us, since you can't have, even with our area there, we can't have any animals inside it due to the restrictions.
Right.
But you can actually sit on the sidewalk, bring your dogs, have a seat, we'll serve you out there, you can
On the
have a
patio
cider, you can
outside.
have, yep. And
Well,
then,
but Sam had just asked, he wants to know about our pants required.
what day is it?
Depends on the day,
Depends on
son.
the day. And I can tell you what, you can do it one time. You can go no pants one time, and then probably it's gonna be required after that for you. Yep.
All right.
At Awaken, whole different.
Optional.
Right, you get the
Yep.
pants scared right off of you. We're
Yep.
good. We're doing good.
So, since you're on here, are you coming down Saturday for Martin's birthday party down at Schulte's? Hopefully it wasn't a surprise that they're watching this. And I just blew it.
Blow it.
I don't think
Surprise.
so.
See what happens?
I don't think so. I don't think
Take it
so.
off.
But yeah, that's Saturday. So if you're gonna be in town, then we'll head out to Schulte's again. That was a good time.
We'll stop down for Love Bites and then go to
Yeah.
Schulte's.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good time.
Yep, definitely.
Well, we will probably come to us. We're not on secrets. Like having like a huge event.
Yeah, for sure.
Just
Well,
so
we
we
should
can
all
check
get
out.
together, go down there and
Yeah.
before the Mardi Gras deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure,
We've been trying to
for sure.
get with you
Once-
for the other stuff.
Like I said,
Yeah.
once we get done
Yes.
with Love Bites here this weekend, we'll start transforming it, and then we'll leave it up for a whole month. Boss will have all the beads, everything down there, it'll be all done up Mardi Gras style. for a
Hi,
whole month.
Andy.
That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome. So, Brian, this past weekend we went down to Transworld.
Yes.
Most people that are on here, I think they're probably fairly familiar with Transworld. It's the largest convention for the haunt industry.
Right.
How'd that go? Did you
It was
bring
good.
any cool stuff back?
Just good, yeah. Yeah, we brought a few things back. We used to go down there, even with the Hana was before Awaken, and we just buy all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And then as it goes, you start realizing what you don't need. Because it's like Toys R Us for haunters. I mean, it's just like you want everything. You walk in and you're just like that.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun. It would have been funny if we could have went because we've known so many people that.
Yeah, we had a bunch
It
of
would've been-
we kept telling some of the people we knew to just run down the hallways and scream, "Awaken!
Yeah.
Awaken! Where you at?" And because one of them, Graham, she's like screeching voice. She likes to scream. She would have done it.
Yeah.
So she would have been screaming through the halls trying to find you guys. But yeah, we had several people out there that we knew.
Oh, that's cool.
You guys.
We took a I think this is our biggest group we've ever taken down there.
Yeah.
So that was fun. That was a good time. We stayed a little longer than we normally do. Usually we go in, we hit the show, and then we leave because it's overwhelming, and it's and if you stay too long, you spend too much money.
Oh yeah.
So, but and you get a lot of ideas. I mean, there's
Yeah.
so much stuff. You're like, wow, that's really cool, or that's that effect, or whatever. And
Yeah.
it's this. I think that was my 13th year or something like that.
Did you guys drive down there?
We flew. It's our
Oh, did
first
you?
time flying. Yeah.
Okay.
Others drove, and then we've always driven before. They moved it. It used to be in March,
Right.
and then it got into February, and you never know. We've gone down when the roads have been horrible.
Oh
It's not a
yeah,
fun
this
trip.
time of year.
It's
yeah,
really
This
crappy.
time of year, bad.
I bet
Yeah.
you do, Sid.
Yeah.
He says he likes to make people scream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if you've met him, you'd understand.
You get it? Yeah.
So, I'm eating my hair.
We had that other event too, right, with you guys in August.
Yeah, that's Screamcraft Bazaar Expo at your guys' place. That's gonna be a good show, I think.
Yes.
We're really excited about it. We had it here last year. It it was a decent show. We were just, you know, the vendor spaces were small because our convention area on the other side isn't as big as what you guys have to offer over there. So our booths were small for the vendors, so we've got larger booths. We're gonna have more vendors, we're gonna have more sideshow performers, we're gonna have more of everything, bigger and better, plus the added attraction that we can tour the haunt.
Yes.
Which, you know, what other convention can you go to and, you know, be able to do that, so that's gonna be a lot of fun, and that's, August, what, 12th, or something like that?
12th.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, he knows.
I do.
Where are you?
I do.
Hey, I said the 12th, I was guessing, but I said the 12th.
That's what I'm saying, see, you be guessing.
And I do have an I don't know, should I announce it on here?
Yeah, announce it.
It just happened
Now it's
today.
away.
So we've had, well, thank you. This is really, what was that?
It's blueberry.
Ah, I really like that. We have, just confirmed today that we have, Shock Illusionist Dance Fairy, coming out.
Okay.
It is May 9th, it's a Tuesday night.
Okay.
He's on tour and he already has some things going on in Grand Rapids, so we were able to book him on a day that we had available. This will be our third time having him out. He's
Which
been on-
one, Sin? Which is your sobriety date?
He was on America's Got Talent. He has a show in Vegas. He has tours of the Illusionist. Just a ton of.
So how does that work with the haunt? How do you incorporate that into,
Well, we don't run.
Okay.
We did the first year we had him out. We had him in our event tent. We had
Yep.
stage and all this stuff. Last year we had him come out. And,
Well, thanks for finishing that.
Oh, shit.
Now, see?
Always grab some muscle training.
Now,
we gotta put little things
Right?
on there.
I'm gonna have to lock it up. I'll be like, you be trying to wear my
Always-
lipstick
I
now.
always do that too.
But we've had him in our
Right,
lobby.
keep that with
Let me know I'm
Yeah.
long enough, I'm just gonna crush it.
I said,
so
big
people
old
come
shit show.
in, so people come in, they buy the tickets. and they
Yeah,
see
well, we
us-
sell the tickets only online.
Okay.
There's only 60 seats.
Okay,
And last year we had Boss there, and we had some food and whatnot and drink.
Okay.
And then he does his, I think it was an hour and a half show.
Amazing.
It's,
Amazing.
yeah.
good show.
Yeah, I
You're
saw it last
close.
year. Last year we were lucky enough to be invited there. We had the food and some drink stuff there for it, and it was. I tried staying on my side of it and tried to do the whole food service, but I couldn't stop watching Dan perform.
Right.
And
I'm
he
crashing
is,
out.
yeah, he's a class act. This
Oh,
guy
yeah.
has. There's things that he was doing that I couldn't figure out, and I was trying to stare at it and trying to figure it out, and yeah, good luck. But he was pulling shit through girls' arms that I've never seen
Yeah,
before.
audience, he will bring audience members.
Interact with it. It was the most unbelievable show that illusions I've ever seen. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
Well worth it.
Yeah,
It
look
was a
him
really
up.
fun
Look
time.
him up on YouTube, and you'll see some of the stuff. It's incredible, and he's coming right to Awaken, and he's just a good guy, and he does amazing stuff.
And he's funny.
He's funny.
He's
You would
funny.
think it's dark, but it's comedy. It's a comedic,
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Illusions,
Which is
yeah,
perfect
illusion.
for a haunted
Yeah,
attraction.
he does that. And he has that attitude where you just can't stop watching this guy because he's always moving with something or interacting with somebody.
Yeah.
And he's got that kind of swagger. He's smooth.
So
He's good.
That's
So he
May 9th.
May 9th.
May 9th,
Tuesday, yeah.
Awaken Haunted Attraction.
Yeah.
We'll pair up again. Maybe we'll do a dinner or something with him. Or
Yeah.
We'll do something with him. But
Yeah.
it'll be a great event down there again. So when everybody comes in, and we've even had Scream came over to our spot for dinner this year.
Art the Clown.
Art
Yeah.
the Clown.
David
Yeah.
Howard Thornton.
Art the
Yes,
Clown.
he's-
Staring at us,
Yeah.
He's right there staring
I
at
didn't like
us.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, we did our dinner that we normally do with the
Yeah.
celebrity guests we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it down in Boston.
Jen,
It's
can
great.
you pronounce the last part of that? If you know, you know. Oh, okay, there we go. I thought it was like, or something. You know, I was like, oh, okay. We'll see how much I know about the whole. Okay, it's a big old shit show.
Big old
Now, we had another big event. This is really cool because it affects not only us, but also your haunted attraction because it's one of your haunt actors that just started up with you guys this year.
Mhm.
Sewer.
Yeah.
Freaking Sewer.
Yeah.
He's in the Scare Actors Spectacular.
Yes.
SAS. It's done by scurryface.com.
Yep.
It's a worldwide
Representing your home.
Yes.
worldwide haunt actors contest. And round one, it's like, what is it? Like, let's see, there's 6 rounds or 6 groups.
You're asking me?
Yeah, there's 6 rounds within the first round. Okay, so he was up against however many actors
6.
in the fourth.
Total, including.
Yeah, so he won his round. So he
Yeah.
moves on to round 2.
Round two.
Round 2. So that's very exciting.
Yep.
You know, he's represented by our other parent company, Springcraft Studio.
It's online.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So if you look up scurryface.com, that's where the Scare Actor Spectacular is, and you can vote. They're taking.
This
the
week they're
off.
off. This week they're off. Then they'll do the final 2 groups. You know, the next corresponding 2 weeks.
That's great.
And after that, all the ones that won their groups in the first round move to round 2.
Which is still a lot, because they do take they take the top 3
Top 3 in each group.
in each group. And then there's the next highest vote out of all 3 groups is a wild card. So it's basically 4 each week, or
Well,
3,
the
6,
wild
10
cards
each
don't
week.
necessarily move on, they get another opportunity. So the wild cards from each one, they will compete on a particular week, all the people that got in on a wild card. And then that one person out of the 6 wild card people will move on to round 2. So,
But what
but
I'm
he
saying is
won.
go out and vote.
Go out and vote. Now, the nice thing about round 2 is, like, the first round, it was like free-for-all voting. You just vote, vote, vote,
Yeah.
vote, vote. This time you got 1 per day per device
Ah.
in round 2. So you just, you know, every day you just go on whatever device, vote sewer,
Yeah.
vote sewer. But that's exciting for him because, you know, this is his first year.
Yeah.
You know, he's been down hanging out in the subterranean world for who knows how long. He
Wanna
just
drink
came
what
up
little you left
to,
me?
you know,
Yeah.
go entertain people, you know, this past year.
Yeah.
He's doing
He's
pretty good.
loud and annoying and
It's very annoying.
Perfect.
Very annoying.
Perfect.
Yes.
So far, the one of
Is it? That's pronounced good too.
It is, but that blueberry I'm kind of digging.
I'm not sure which one's my favorite.
But
the orange so far, but I mean, I like them all.
Well, and I got, we'll do so I got some different things.
Shoot
here.
there,
What
grab
else?
that cherry, give me the
Grab that one.
jalapeno.
Yeah, jalapeno.
I love that
Are we
one
doing
too.
jalapeno?
Yeah, so we're gonna try a jalapeno cider here.
Jalapeno cider. All right, let me guzzle this
I
down
like,
through a straw.
hi Dana, I like.
I usually can do one of those.
So this one's light. This is more of a fresh green type of.
If you're gonna give that to me, right? Am I gonna drink
I'm
it?
gonna try it and then give it to you to
Okay,
make sure
well,
it's
cause this
safe.
is my glass, see the lipstick?
I see it.
Alright. Sheesh. Keep you under control.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Right? Ooh, I smell that jalapeno.
So again, everybody shoot in your questions. If you have any questions or just want to start any random ass conversation,
Share it out, we got about 20 minutes.
share it out, share it out.
I'll put it in my thing.
And as a matter of fact, to finish up on sewer, in appreciation for everybody going out and voting for him and supporting him. This Friday, right here at our shop in the building here, Real Town Marketplace, between 4 and 6, Sewer's going to be here live. He'll be here for photo ops, annoying people, scaring people, you know, whatever you want to do with them. So he will be here between 4 and 6, and then we'll also, because there's a lot of people that voted for him that's out of the state, even out of the country for that matter, he'll be going live, which he rarely ever does. So he'll be live for a couple
See, you are cut off.
for a couple shows.
So you two and Sue are gonna be here?
Yeah, yeah. That should be interesting.
Where am I?
Very
A
interesting.
little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
in the-
I'm sorry, where am I gonna be?
You're not going to be anywhere.
That's weird.
You're going to be manning the camera
Oh,
and
that's-
chasing sewer around.
Oh,
here.
were you talking about Friday?
Yeah,
I
Friday.
was ignoring you.
Yeah,
I was.
yeah. That's what she does.
No.
All right, so this is the,
That's
Jalapeno.
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 So
What else?
this has that fresh green pepper nose to it, but it's not gonna give you any heat to it. If you want that heat and spice, you gotta come down for our mango Carolina Reaper.
Oh, Carolina Reaper, okay.
Or mango ghost pepper, that we do down there as well, so.
That's like,
Sin wants to know, can you make a Sin's Hard Dickens cider?
Again, that's, wait, that's your board. So like, no, we can't do that one, Sin. You gotta do it on your own. If you want. If you have too many of these, it'll never be a hard dick cider, but it's
this tastes like it should be good for you. I feel like I'm
Yeah, this
drinking
one's
healthy.
Well, you said
Yeah, I
yes.
feel like this is a healthy
Yeah.
drink. So if we just drink, one after another, it's good for you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Dana says sewer has incurred.
She says she's drinking.
Right, and I drink it
What is she
with you.
drinking?
I have no idea. Ask her.
Dana, what are you drinking tonight?
What are you drinking? And why aren't you drinking Boss cider?
Right?
Because she's in a whole different state
Yeah.
that you don't ship to.
Mm-hmm.
You can only have Boss cider in Michigan. Which kind of makes it cool.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like
My bad.
the beer that we go down to Ohio for.
Yingling.
Yinglings. We drive to Ohio to get it.
All the way to Ohio?
Yeah.
So it's funny you mentioned beer because on our new site we opened up, we just installed our own brewery. So we'll start brewing beer here in the next week.
Oh, no kidding.
Well, good. I'm gonna come taste that, so I don't have to go all the way to Ohio.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get some better than even for it. I got you.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
I got you.
Awesome. I'll take it.
What, your biased opinion, what's your best dish that you serve over there?
So we got a couple of them. One of our favorites is our dill chicken pizza.
Dill chicken pizza.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's a flatbread with our house-made garlic goat cheese spread, and then we fill it with our grilled chicken and dill pickles and our pickle spread that we put on top. And it is one of our top favorites that we sell every day, day in, day out.
What about your cider? What's your favorite?
My cider
Ooh, that's
right
tough.
now is probably the blueberry.
No.
Yeah, but I rotate. I'll go from the cherry, the blueberry, to peach, to raspberry. A lot of those that I really enjoy. Yeah.
Raspberry.
Still on the orange though.
Should right? Yeah.
So this one was the cherry and chocolate.
Yep, so that's chocolate cherry.
I think this was my favorite.
Nope, we haven't tried it yet, but we'll try it in a minute.
Did we?
Oh, see, big old
All right,
shit
no, wait,
show.
no, wait. Okay,
There it
okay.
is.
Yes.
There it
So
is.
this is how the shit show starts. So we start with, so
There was a dark one.
we start with blood orange,
Okay, maybe
and then
that's.
we went to peach, and then we went to blueberry.
Okay,
Blueberry
so
was
then-
your favorite.
And then jalapeno.
No, blueberry was not my favorite.
See, he's just confusing himself.
Yeah, now he's confused.
No, that first one, 'cause it's
Blood orange.
Yeah, so far that's my favorite.
Yeah,
And that's what I
that's-
thought this one was.
That's a classic. Nope.
Okay, so this one is cherry chocolate.
So if you came in late, we are trying Boss Cider. This is the gentleman that creates it all, and we decided that Boss stands for big old shit show after you've had a few.
Yep. That's how I
And we've
remember
had a
it.
few.
It's a new shirt.
We've had a-
Yep.
we've had
That shirt will be coming out soon.
Yes.
Yep. It'll be Voodoo/Awaken combination. So, well, everybody's name
Put us
on it.
on the back of the neck up there, on the back.
Yeah.
That's it. We'll be here together on it.
Right. And Dana said she was drinking mice.
Oh, nice. All right. Okay. Well, come on in, Dean. We'll help you out.
Yeah,
Right.
you need to come on up, get up to Leslie, Michigan, head over to Boss Cider.
I think she's out of state too.
Most of the people that watch us are out of state.
That's why I asked
People,
where you
I
shipped
think
to.
people from
Right.
Lansing don't like us.
I like to travel. So I mean,
I don't know. We rarely have people from Lansing on here.
Right. Beth, we are keeping plenty warm with this cider.
yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of
Yeah.
warms you up.
Well, look, you're here. It was almost 40 degrees today.
I know.
Today
It
it was
was
a
nice.
heat wave
Yeah.
outside
Yeah, it
in
was.
Michigan.
Well, Beth says it's quite cold where are you from, Beth? See if I can get an answer there. All right. I don't know what this is doing to keep popping up this stuff like I got
Do you
problems going on.
Do you guys like Bloody Marys?
Love everything?
Bloody Marys.
I'm okay. I mean,
Just
I don't
cheers.
love them, but I'll drink
So,
them now.
so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try something that we do at Boss. So on the weekends now, we're gonna start doing our Bloody Marys, our mimosas, and our sangrias, and it's all made with a combination of our ciders.
Oh, so you
So
can put
we-
it in the jalapenos.
We make, that's part of it. So we do a hot pickle cider that is habanero and dill pickle. And then we also put our jalapeno, and then we put a little bit of sauce on top of it there, a little zing zang, and make a solid Bloody Mary.
Nice.
So,
Okay, Karen, Beth is Sherry, the birthday clown from Canada.
I knew that. I
You
knew
knew
that.
that? See,
I knew that.
he didn't know that.
I knew that.
Don't let him fool you.
I know my peeps. I know my peeps. Gotcha.
there's 40 glasses here.
Aye.
So-
I get everybody confused.
This is our, what, fifth can.
Fifth
with,
collaboration. Yeah.
Oh, your
So the
guys'
fir-
fifth
yeah,
can? Really?
Yeah, the first one we did, just had the Awaken logo on it. One was, God, I don't even remember the name.
B.
So,
Oh, sorry.
so we're gonna do a different glass here with this Bloody Mary, because we're gonna end with that
Okay.
cherry.
No, you're not.
Well, I am, but I know you're not.
I don't do
Oh, I gotta do
cherry.
the Bloody Mary.
She'll do
Or no,
cherry.
that's-
She'll taste
Am I
it.
doing the cherry?
Everybody says that, but I'll tell you.
I know, that's what
Okay,
I'm
I'll try it, but if I don't like it, you're drinking it.
Well, that's a shame.
She is
And I'm
like,
very
okay,
honest.
so,
Yep,
cherries
that's
and her,
fine.
I
I
just
forgot about the
that's her
very
kryptonite, man.
don't like it.
But the last couple we did, were
Somebody get in trouble over there.
6 foot under, and it was a, what was that, a bourbon?
Oh, yeah, so we've done a bourbon barrel, aged cider, and then we've done
Sin, you'd make a great birthday clown.
we've done a,
What's that other one?
it was like a fireball mix. So we
Yeah.
did, cinnamon and hot pepper.
Can't remember what that.
Cinnamon and hot peppers.
Yep.
That's a combination.
So it's a fireball.
But it was good.
We love you too, Dana.
Oh, it's called the Depths. That's what the.
It's called what?
The Depths.
The depths.
And that was.
No, I'm too big.
That's how you truly become a big old
All
shit
right.
show.
That's a big old shit show, right here, see that? Well, we
So,
get this right.
so this is what we do on Sunday.
Awesome.
Okay, and then this is our Bloody Mary mix.
Okay.
Here's the hangover.
Okay.
Okay.
An easy, smooth. Cheers, everybody.
Here. Ooh,
Nice, easy, light.
yeah.
A little bit of kick to it.
That's
Bloody
nice.
Mary.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting
That
that.
is a cherry?
I'm getting that after kick.
goddamn cherry?
Well, I thought you said you
No,
was cherry.
that's this
Oh,
one.
no.
That's this one, love bites.
Okay, I got you.
See, you can't take her anywhere.
Well, step one, we found our first shit show.
Here I am.
But we do these fun mixes on Sundays and Saturdays, and we're gonna start opening up more, so we can actually have these Bloody Marys and these things. Well, it's not that heavy alcohol, but it brings us so you can really enjoy a fun mixed drink, and it's got vegetables, so it's gotta be
I
healthy.
like,
It's gotta be
I
healthy.
really,
it's got a nice bite to it. I like that after.
this is
bite.
like my favorite.
Do you add things to them, you know, the
Yeah, so,
garnishes?
yeah, so we actually do that, we'll throw the full topper on it, and
Burger.
can you call it a rim job?
Burger.
It's a rib shrimp.
It's called a rim job, right?
Rim
I'm
job,
assuming
yeah.
that's what you
Called a rim job?
Yeah,
With the spices on it?
Oh, yeah.
We give
It's
it
a
a pretty
spicy
mean
rim job.
Yeah, I could get trouble.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This is really
Yeah,
good.
you put that on some ice and
Oh, yeah.
chill the guy out, and that's a Sunday fun.
Like I said, put a stick in there with some shrimps and some other
That's it.
things,
Pickle.
pickles.
Can you buy a growler?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have 10 growlers in my house.
Wow. Come on.
Yeah, I like this, it's got that nice.
It's a good, it's a good balance.
I forget to bring the mix.
I know, I like that heat that you get
Yeah,
afterwards.
and it's not like your typical Bloody Mary, where it tastes really.
Very tomato.
Right.
That's, this has got like, oh, it's good flavor, yeah. Great thing.
Yeah, we like Fireball too, they're,
Oh, yeah.
awakens the.
The Fireball
king
queen.
of Fireball.
Yeah, where?
What? Like, Johnny Mommy?
Yes, we are sponsored by,
You know, you
Have
should,
to.
should be, yeah,
Yeah.
should be.
right?
Right. Or at least have stock.
So where do you go from here with Boss Cider? What's coming down the road? Anything in particular that you're
Yes.
striving for?
And that, thanks. our brewery part is gonna be the next adventure here.
Okay.
So now that we bought that new side next door there, we've blown out the door there or the hallway so we can actually get through it.
Okay.
We went from about 40 seats down to about 120 seats.
Oh,
So
okay. That's a
the
big
full
change.
restaurant, the two sides of the bar there, you come in and try 18 ciders. Within a month here, we'll have 6 beers on tap, and then our full restaurant. So it brings that well-roundedness to it,
Yeah. It's impressive.
and roll with that. And we strive to have a good time. I say I've done a lot of research and development, which means I just drink a lot of alcohol.
Right.
So I really love what we do.
I really love what we
Right,
do.
yeah, really love
If
it.
I can wake up in the morning, grab a cider for breakfast, or you know what, at noon grab a Bloody Mary,
Yeah.
and it's what I do. We have a passion for it.
Oh.
So we really truly enjoy it.
And it shows, you can
Yeah.
tell when somebody has a passion and really loves what they're doing.
Because it's all
By how
tastes
it
good.
tastes. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's different, everything's got its own
different.
unique flavors. This is really good. You just
See,
really
I know, this, we're gonna have to get some
Mhm.
to take home. Get some.
Yeah.
You get over there.
Yeah. We'll be done soon. So we're gonna start working on our Mardi Gras theme here.
Yeah.
Start getting you guys down there to see what's going on.
Yeah.
And once we start decorating here after Love Bites this weekend,
Yeah.
it turns into a wild party.
Oh, absolutely.
And we want everybody to come down there and really enjoy that atmosphere. Because I love that New Orleans feel.
Oh, yeah.
I love the food. I love the theme, and this is what you guys are about. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
To kind
And
of
you
bring
know,
it up here.
what time does yours start? The Mardi Gras event? What, is that like an all-day thing, or?
So we're gonna, that night it's a special event for that night. So our drink hour starts at 5.
Okay.
And then so you come in, do social hour at 5, learn, see who the other characters are. Last year we had probably 15 out of the 20 people that are characters dressed up on their own.
Okay.
We had 3 or 4 Sherlock Holmes that dressed up
Yeah.
as the investigators, and it was, everybody did it on their own,
Yeah.
and it was truly a piece of just a fun event that night. Everybody had so much fun, and had great food, and so we started with our jambalaya, and then we ended up going to good and balls, and then we ended up, I love it.
To what?
The food and balls.
I thought you said banana balls.
Yeah, balls.
That's a different.
I tell you, you cannot take your.
That's later at night.
Yeah.
Banana with balls.
Okay, so
So-
what did I miss with balls then?
Boudin balls, right?
Boudin balls.
Yeah,
Boudin.
boudin.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I got you now. I
Right?
was like, okay.
So here's what I propose for next year.
Don't touch.
Here's what I propose.
My wife would do the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
She'd be like, "Don't touch this. You
So-
move, I don't move."
We run our Mardi Gras event 11 in the morning until we close at like 6.
Yeah.
Next year, to make it a all-day, all-night Mardi Gras party.
Shit show.
Yeah, we do this thing that we do for our Mardi Gras event, and then we go
Transition.
out, transition
Yeah, I
out
like
to your
that.
Mardi Gras event.
Oh, what a great idea.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
we'll have the beads, all the different shops and you'll be participating. Some of the shops down the street will be participating, some of them don't, depending on, I'll be nice.
Right, we're gonna just share it up.
But, yeah, we'll have the music, we'll have the
We
king
get
cake, you know,
Yes, we do.
yeah. So we'll have all that stuff going on, the music, king cake, cupcakes, some characters running
Homemade.
around.
Oh, making cake?
Yep.
By you?
Oh,
You know, she's-
I would, I'm a baker.
She would. She's a baker. She
I
could.
can cook.
Beignet?
I can.
No.
You can't make okay.
No, I could.
Oh,
I
you
just-
choose not to.
No.
Well, that's
Do you,
dessert.
do you
That's-
realize how much is odd? We'll talk after the show.
She, don't give her things that she needs, oh, yeah, I
Don't
can
give
do-
me more things to have.
She always wants to
Right.
start
Oh, this is
things.
this is what we do though. This is what we do to each other, right? I call Brian 2 weeks out and go, "Hey, I'm putting the net on in 2 weeks. I need this." And he goes, "Fuck, here we go."
Yeah. All right.
All right, we'll make it happen.
Yep, we'll make it.
Oh, and you remember when we were talking about the Mardi Gras balcony up there?
Yeah, yeah.
She's starting to lean that way.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, we keep pushing.
Yeah, so she's kind of leaning towards, extending our facade.
No one
up
out
in
there has any idea what you're talking about.
Right.
Oh,
It'll be really neat when you
I
see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think she likes.
No, she wants me more, she said.
What
Lots.
time does that dinner start? It starts at 7, doesn't it, as far as the food?
Six.
Six.
So 6. We'll
Okay.
do, from 5 to 6, we'll do our social hour, and at 6, I'll start emceeing it, and then we'll start the first course and meal between 6, and then
Okay.
it's a slow roll for the next 2 hours, so it's a 5-course meal, and it's a nice, easy transition throughout it. So we'll do a course of food, and then we'll end up having the music play, everybody gets social time for about 40 minutes, and then we come back and then run it again.
Yeah.
So
That sounds
Are
good.
we supposed to be there?
1 o'clock.
At least early.
I just want to see, I just want to see.
Look at it, are you serious?
I just want to see that. I just want to see that.
So we're gonna be there a lot.
But it is timed
Look,
perfectly.
y'all quit fucking with me because you know what? I'm
You're a big
tired.
old
I'm gonna
shit.
start pulling the ladies in just so I can have some other.
But it is,
Testosterone next to me.
it's timed very well though on how they did it. It was really smooth. And someone
See,
dies.
she's agreeing, I'm gonna break her.
Yes, somebody's gonna get killed.
Someone,
on that.
someone gets killed at this thing.
Yeah. That's my.
That's why it only happens once a year.
Bring her in.
Oh, absolutely.
Megan's come over here for a minute.
Come on.
Yeah, see, this is never fair.
I need help.
Come on, you can go. Oh, no, I'm good.
No, you
See-
can squeeze.
No, I'll
Get in there.
You get over here.
See,
There we
when
go.
There you
Candy,
go. Do that. Good.
when Candy was here on the show a few weeks ago, I got ganged up on. So it was me and 2 girls, so they both ganged up on me. So yeah, she was kind of getting ganged up on, and, you know, now,
I'm
okay.
always getting up on. That's the problem.
No, not when, no, because when William's here, he, you know, you two are like 2 peas in a pod, and you both abused me. It's very sad, it's very sad.
All right, well, introduce yourself.
I'm Megan, Jim's wife, and we started this
Adventure.
Big boss.
adventure.
The shit,
Yeah.
the big old shit show is what we
The
started.
big old
Yeah.
shit show.
Yeah, started the big old shit show. Yeah.
So was your background in restaurants, or what's your background in that?
Dabbling, like bartending,
Okay.
serving,
Okay.
the normal to kind of
Right.
get through college, and
Mhm.
Not strict.
so
Oh, you didn't do the
I
stripping
thought
piece?
about it.
Not the pole dance.
Yeah, but no.
Keep it.
But I always loved it, and even when I'm, working an office job, I always miss that part
Yeah.
of my life. So I wasn't afraid to kind of jump into that with Jim, and we were doing it.
Yeah. Sounds like
Do
you
it
guys
our
having,
way,
yeah,
because
having a
we're a
good time
ditch
with it.
anyway, so.
That's what I love about it. You guys are
Have to
having a good time with it. You know, you're doing these like, special promotions, and that's having fun with the business. That's what we do. That's what, you know, you're going to be in business, pretty have fun with it.
Exactly, don't be stagnant, because that's what you're
Oh, yeah.
looking for anyway.
Yep.
So I saw that, that was one of the first.
The Bloody Mary. You guys really got to try this Bloody
See
Mary.
that? Yeah.
We gotta try the Love Bites because we have not.
Okay, let's get that Love Bites in here. Then
Trying to
we'll,
make a big old shit show.
then we'll wrap it up, and we'll all pass out on the floor. And
So that'll be available. When is this is available? I think only. Can you buy this now?
No, it starts on Saturday.
Okay, and then it goes till when?
Until it's sold out. Yeah.
It'll go quick.
Yeah, it's gonna be a quick one.
Hey, Brian, I see your arm.
Hey, sorry.
Look at that. Oh, there he is.
oh, get Jen in there. She will not get on camera.
No,
Bunch
she,
of arms.
and I got her on there.
Did you get her on there?
I'm good. I'm good.
Next to Megan.
It was when Sue was
Sit right on the.
Yeah, you sit right on that.
Oh, look at, she's hiding. She's literally hiding over there.
There she is. She's hiding behind Brian.
Look at, Brian's got 3 arms.
I'm big enough.
And 2 butts.
Jen, you wanna try his on your own?
I do not want my own.
No, she'll,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
she's,
Is this one
Figure
his?
that. Well, so this is our Love Bite, chocolate curd cherry. It's gonna be available this Saturday, until it's sold out. So, cheers, everyone.
cheers.
Oh, it is.
Sorry, I already
All right.
tasted it.
Chocolate cherry. Boss cider, chocolate cherry,
That's actually not bad.
Love Bites,
Wake and Haunt.
Wake and Hunt, Love Bites.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, where's my
Easy.
stuff? Here we go.
I actually like them.
So if we did a voodoo flavor, Voodoo's World of Odd Pizza, what flavors would you pick?
You tell me what flavors you wanna pull.
Well, we did a
over.
popcorn one. We did a kettle corn one that we had, you know, your typical New Orleans flavors like pralines, peaches, rum. you know, that was our kettle corn that we had.
Yeah.
So just kind of thinking on that, you know, those traditional southern New Orleans flavors.
The Bananas Foster. was
Bananas
another one.
Foster was one of them that we had.
So we, this year, I'll tell you, if you wanna do those flavors, I'll do a Bananas Foster cider, and I'll do a praline
I thought you did.
by Mardi Gras.
Yeah. That'd be good.
I'll run that, the popcorn praline, and I'll do a Banana Foster.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to put the pop,
You ain't gonna put the, well, you can if you want to.
no, cause yours
That's up
was,
to
it
you.
was rum, praline,
Yep, that's it. Jim's
and
up.
vanilla.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
no, was it vanilla?
No, that was in the Bananas Foster.
Yours was praline, rum, and one other.
Peaches.
And peaches.
We'll do that, we'll do peach and praline.
Mhm.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Sin, who are you biting? Cause I'm gonna have to come down there and like zip it.
Ooh, this is good too. Why do I like all these? This is bad.
It is.
I'm bad. No, this is good, but this is bad, and I like
miles
it.
away.
Yeah, see, I normally do not like, I shouldn't say I don't like ciders, I don't drink ciders.
Yeah.
Hard ciders, I just don't, I'm a beer guy, I'm a whiskey guy.
Yeah.
This
I don't
shit's
know, I'm
dangerous.
kinda,
This is really good, and I'm not just saying that because you're on my show.
Well,
I really enjoy this.
and the whole, we talked about earlier, the boss situation is that we make cider the way we wanna make it.
Yeah. Yep.
And we found that this flavor, these flavor profiles we bring to it meets the masses.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
when you come in, if you say, I don't wanna try cider, I'm a beer guy, give me a couple shots at it.
Yeah.
I'll give you something you can try and enjoy today.
Yeah.
If you said, Jim, I'm only gonna drink whiskey and beer, I'll give you a shot, a couple of them, and you go, you know what, I can drink that today.
Yeah.
And then
So,
you can come back.
if somebody like me that's kind of an asshole with, you know, I'm a beer guy, I'm a whiskey guy. Do you have those like, I see that trays,
Yeah,
you
we
got
do
like
flights.
different samples?
Yeah, we do flights. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we do flights of 4.
Okay.
We do all those as well. So you can come in, you can try a flight of 4, 4 or 5 ounce pours, and try your sample. And then it's best if you get with a group of people.
Yeah.
Everybody gets their 4, and everybody's kind of share the samples and
Yeah.
kind of figures out where they're at. So.
Didn't you have a hoppy tasting?
Yep, and we also have hop ones. So we do
Yes.
3 or 4 different hop ones. We always have a hop one on. So for the beer drinkers out there, there's always a Centennial hop or a Mosaic or a Cascade or a Cashmere.
Yeah.
Something on.
Right.
That bridges that gap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cash me out.
Yep.
All right, so everybody, you know, I can't express it enough. You know, get up here to Leslie, Michigan. Come up into mid-Michigan, okay? Because this is a destination. You know, this truly is. You come up, if you're coming from the south, you guys are just south of us, about what,
Right.
25 minutes?
Yeah, maybe,
Thereabouts.
yeah,
Right
yeah.
off the highway, you know, you can hit Awaken Haunted Attraction, Boss Cider for dinner, lunch, drinks, come into Voodoo's. You know, we're working on the museum across the hall here that we're gonna be, again, dragging Brian into another project. And he's like, oh, shit.
There we go.
But it was his idea. It was his
It
idea.
was. I'll throw an idea out.
Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it, but I'll throw an idea out. So, yeah, come on
You're
up.
pointing to phantom things, because you can't see Brian, and you can't see whatever you're
Oh,
pointing
sorry.
at.
That's all right.
So yeah, yeah, it's a destination trip up here. We
Yes.
try to make it a destination. You know, there's lots of other shops here in Rio Town. The city of Lansing itself has lots to offer. You know, Leslie is really blowing up. Mason's blowing up. So there's lots of things to do up here that, you know, you could have a good time with. So, you guys got anything else you wanna?
Well, this weekend, Love Bites
Yeah.
and the dinner and a scare. Tickets still available as far as I know, as a few hours ago.
Okay.
So,
So there's no limit on tickets on the scare, but the dinner and the scare
yeah,
is.
Love Bites is, yeah, just the
Right.
tickets are available.
Right.
They're online or at the box office,
Okay.
but the dinner and a scare is only online. You can get it at awakenpond.com. And
And that's
yeah,
this Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
This Saturday, Awaken,
Yeah.
Boss Cider, make it your destination this weekend. You will not be disappointed
No.
in any of these. Just, again,
Even
I wasn't a
even
cider
the
guy.
cherry, chocolate cherry, I
Good, right?
actually,
It
yes,
is
I
good.
did not mind it. I tasted more of the chocolate,
Mhm.
so I didn't get that really, I don't know what it is with cherry.
she's weird with cherries.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. But yeah, I did like the,
Balance.
Yeah.
that balance, yes.
For sure. Just want to say thanks to everybody for having us on tonight. It was
Thanks,
a
everybody.
great time.
Yeah, yeah,
To be involved with such great people and such great attitude and enthusiasm,
yeah.
especially with your love for Mardi Gras and your
Oh,
guys' style. We truly are happy just to be here, so thank you.
Oh,
Well, thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming, thanks for
Yeah,
getting us
I don't
drunk.
have anything to drink with you, because you drink it.
That's
Everybody, we will be back, this Saturday, or not, sorry, this Friday, on a couple live feeds between 4 and 6 with everybody's favorite clown. He's not a clown though, that's the thing. He is not a clown. Sewer is not a clown. He just wears a clown mask. Okay, he is not a clown.
That's the difference.
That is the difference.
Okay.
Because what he has underneath, he needs to wear a clown mask. Okay, so I'll just leave it at that. So this Friday, between 4 and 6, you can come see him live here. We'll also do some live feeds. So we'll see everybody this Friday. And close it.
All right.
Are you telling me what to do?
Close it.
Right, cheers.
Thanks, everybody.
Right, absolutely, and as always, keep it real and get your own big old shit show.
And we are done.
Awesome, I got this.